Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. Here for some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Revamp. With the recent 5.1 updates, they included an additional hairstyle for male CACs. It's going to be Type 14, the base DBS Broly hairstyle. And with each transformation, we'll also get a distinct spiked up version of the hair, which I will showcase in today's video. So without further ado, make sure to drop a like, turn on post notifications, subscribe if you're new around here, I'll greatly appreciate it. And real quick, if you haven't seen the original Revamp 5.0 showcase, I've already gone through each hair type that we have here. Again, this is just for the people who haven't necessarily seen them just yet. We'll briefly go over all of them once again. So with the 5.1 updates, they made some slight changes to the CAC overhaul in terms of fixing bugs or glitches and actual attacks like Gamma Burst Flash. It didn't necessarily work properly before on male CACs, now it does. And same thing for the male Majin CACs, there's this one technique called Hyperdrive that didn't work all too well. Everything has been polished up, which is great. So we have a ton of options, right? A plethora of different hair models that we get to choose from. Some is going to be from content creators like this one, I believe is coming from C-Reacts. We also have the Ron style one somewhere down here, but we have other hair models from other Dragon Ball video game franchises like Dragon Ball Legends. I believe we just passed the Shallot one. There's going to be some from Ultimate Tenkaichi. We have other hair models from the Dragon Ball films like the base DBS Gohan one I had at the start of the video, some from the original anime, and even the vanilla game Xenoverse 2, like this one I believe is in the original game. So very cool stuff to see, and I'm happy Revamp now works with the latest version of the game itself. So this one is from Salza, right? The cooler henchman. This is something I hope to see in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, where we just have a ton of options to choose from. But not only that, with each transformation, we'll also get a distinct spiked up Saiyan hair look, right? So we have other cast characters like this one from Turles, the CAC from Ultimate Tenkaichi, as I mentioned before. I think his name is Hero. He's actually in the Revamp mod pack somewhere around Kantan City. We have the secondary CAC hairstyle from Ultimate Tenkaichi, Vegito, you know, all the fused warriors and even more unique ones like this right here, Super Saiyan 100 or Infinity Edition, whatever it's called. So now let's get over to the actual base DBS Broly showcase. We're starting things off with the first hair model. What I mean by that, base form is going to share the same hair when you undergo Kaioken, Potential Unleashed, Super Saiyan God, and Ultra Instinct. Just because in the anime, when you use any of those transformations, the character's hair doesn't necessarily change all too much. I know Gohan, he gets the hair strand when he goes into Ultimate Unleashed, but for Xenoverse 2, you know, it's going to be the same as the base model. So we're just going to be showing this off with Super Saiyan God, and then we'll ascend to the spiked hair variations later on. Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan Blue, I believe, are going to be sharing the first version of the spiky hair model. Super Saiyan 2 and Blue Evolved, the ascended forms, will have the secondary spike hair model, and Beast transformation, I believe, is going to have its very own distinct spiked up hair. Same thing goes for Super Saiyan 3, although I think there are only a couple Super Saiyan 3 models in the entire Revamp pack. But anyway, yeah, as I said, Super Saiyan God, same as base form, which makes sense because it's the same as God Goku. His hair doesn't necessarily spike up, but something cool about the Revamp pack, you probably noticed, let's actually revert to our base form. You see how we get a bit more bulkier when we go back to base, and then when we undergo Super Saiyan God, we get that lean, toned out physique, right? Our muscle mass is not necessarily going crazy, which is also something that's accurate to the anime. So the Revamp pack, you think of something, they already thought of it, all right? Let them cook. They know what they're doing for sure. Go ahead and utilize some combos. We got that godly power boost, so the timed inputs still applies right there. Cinematics, all the good stuff. Ooh! Super Saiyan 4 Damagoku's skill set just suits the god aesthetic extremely well with the fiery effects. And even Daima Kamehameha. Whoa! We missed it. Okay, we have to at least land it once to get the burst parts of it. Yeah! I do like the base Broly hair. I don't think it suits my CAC, the best. Personality is different. This is how the Super Saiyan variation looks with the base DBS Broly. Very cool. Ooh. Wait. I thought it was just going to be, wrathful Super Saiyan Broly, which it technically kind of is. It's something similar, right? But it's also different at the same time. It seems a bit more wavy. I like this. Look at that. If you have like the mass level 3, when you get to create your CAC at the start of the video game, you have like 3 different options. Yeah, if you go for the giant bulky physique and then have this hairstyle but undergoing Super Saiyan 1 to get the golden aesthetic, that would just be Super Trunks, right? Now, I know this isn't 100% accurate to the Super Trunks hairstyle, but you know what I mean. It's wild, berserk-like. Yeah, this is nice for sure. Just imagine how Super Saiyan 2 or Blue Evolved transformation is going to look with its even more spikier hair model. Yeah, I can just feel the power. It's all about the appearance of the character. If you look powerful, then you'll probably be powerful in the game with crazy stats. But we don't have that in original Xenoverse 2, which is a shame. Again, something I said at the start of the video, Xenoverse 3, they need all of this. Not just the wigs, with ascended hair transformations. So let's use Gigantic Nova. Oh, perfect move for the look that we have here. Shoutouts to the recent DLC attacks. We even have Saiyan Blaster. Yeah, that's nice. Hey, with the blue hair and the green aura. Wait, can we transform during the evasive? Yeah, we can. Hey, something I forgot, low key. So something similar to Super Saiyan God. And when you transform, you get that slim down physique. Yeah, for Super Saiyan Blue Evolved. I'm thinking of the wrong transformation. Yeah, this is original Blue. So the physique stays the same. Okay, speaking of Blue Evolution, let's go ahead and pick that preset. Yeah, we actually get the bulky physique, something similar to Blue Evolved Vegeta. So let's go up against that specific character right there. Dang, man. He actually looks something similar to the original Super Vegeta. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, the Tournament of Power damaged variant. Y'all already know. It's cool because Super Vegeta, he's ginormous, right? But Blue Evolved, he's not necessarily as bulky as the classic Super Vegeta, but he's close to it. So I'm glad they also added this feature for the CACs. Mode of Truth, 3, 2, 1, transform!
Here I come!
Yeah, look at that. Oh, I haven't used the Revamp mod pack in such a long time. Look at that. We even get the vein right there. We got the shiny pupils going on. The particle effects from the Revamp Aura. Ooh! Yeah, Blue Evolution is so cool. So I know it does look something similar to the Super Saiyan Blue variant, but it is different. You can see a lot more of the hair strands going upward. That's what the Ascended forms do, right? Super Saiyan 2, it just gets a bit more crazier and spikier. But just the shine and glow from the hair, I like how we have the darker shade of blue and then more over to the cyan shade of blue than like the bright highlights right here. And I'm glad it's exclusive to Vegeta because he deserves a form that only he can transform into. Actually, when you think about it, do you guys think if Goku trained or tried hard enough, he could transform into Blue Evolution? It's something to think about because maybe if he does do something similar to that, it wouldn't be Blue Evolution. Maybe it would just be Super Saiyan Blue 2. Oh! the ultimate attacks with a secondary animation to it, like this move right here. Let's land it for the one time. That, it makes sense for the bulky powered up form, right? Because he's just amplifying his strength and adding all the additional power. Yeah, so all the animations or ultimates with the, again, you know, additional bursts just suits this transformation extremely well. If you ask me, look at him with the bulky physique. Oh, 100% mode. Hold the strength of Gigantic Nova. I should probably alter my skill set a little bit. Energy Bomb, yeah. Base form, of course, it's the weak version. And then we have that 100% full power. Increasing the attack. So something similar to what I just said for the ultimates. Yeah, all the attacks that do change after you transform, again, suits the ascended transformations the best. I do digress. Let's go over to Beast transformation. As I said before, undergoing the Beast transformation usually gives you a crazy hairstyle. So let's go ahead and use that in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Woo! That is 1, cool, but 2, also absurd at the same time. Look at that. We're standing up straight. We got that indigo aura with the electricity and the purple glow around the character model with the red eyes. I low-key forgot that you get all the different stuff while undergoing Beast, but the hair itself, he can literally poke someone's eye out during combat. Isn't this crazy? Yeah, this is it. Peak form, also known as Super Saiyan 1000. I don't even know. Gohan thought he had a crazy hairstyle, which he still does, don't get me wrong, but compared to the base DBS Broly hair look, top tier stuff if you ask me. So I think we have about 5 different hair models for each hair type, if that makes sense. Of course, including the base hair. So we have base hair and the first version of spiked hair, you know, Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan Blue. The second version of the spiky hair with Super Saiyan 2 and Blue Evolution. So that's 3. And then the beast hair that we have here would be 4. And I think we even get another unique one undergoing Super Saiyan 3. However, the Super Saiyan 3 hair model shares all the other hair models from the other hair types, if that makes sense. There's a limited amount of Super Saiyan 3, so it's not going to be exclusive for each hair type, right? I know it gets a bit confusing, but it is what it is. Let's perform some cinematics over here. Fully charge this. He would dodge it. I'm trying to get the burst effect. Dude, we got purple, orange, red, blue, yellow, all the different colors, right? We're actually going up against a battle damaged Beast Gohan, which is a revamp exclusive. The reason why I wanted to pick this specific version of the character is because I think we have a new attack called Special Beam Cannon Awakening. So let's try that. Of course, we have the Special Beast Cannon for the ultimates. Try this for the one time with all the revamp assets going on. Yep, love to see it, love to see it. And now for the super variants, I'm assuming it's going to be something similar. Oh my gosh, that was glorious. Hold on. Yeah, just the miniature version of the ultimate, right? You get to charge it, and we get that cinematic. Ooh, with the sound design. Let's see what happens when we just press the input once. Okay, yeah, so he throws it out a lot faster, and we don't get that cinematic angle to it. Ooh, look at the impact when he throws it out. Plus the animation, very fluid, right? Boom! Yeah! You can feel it a lot more, you know, during the original gameplay. Point blank. I like the texture over the energy wave itself. Oh, so when you fully charge it, he adds some dialogue. End of the line. Great stuff, man. There's probably a ton of other special attacks for cast characters that I don't know about. I think on their website they have like a complete list of everything new within the revamp pack. I'm not sure, I have to double check, but it would be cool to showcase a lot of that. Again, I haven't even displayed any of the 5.0 cast characters. I've only played as Ultra Ego Vegeta, I believe. He's cool. So let's go to the final transformation. Super Saiyan 1 and 2, again, going to be sharing the same spiky hair variant as Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. We have to use up some ki in order to go down the transformation line. So here we have Super Saiyan 1. Let's go ahead and ascend into Super Saiyan 2. I should probably set the keybar to normal, right? But let's see if we can get this in order. 1, and... Ah, okay, that's fine. Super Saiyan 2 it is. From base form, why not? Yeah, same as the blue variants again. So, Super Saiyan 3... Woo! I think this is literally just Goku's Super Saiyan 3 hairstyle. Good thing we're going up against them, so we can compare ourselves. Tell him again, Goku! Yeah, I think the 3 hair models are identical. Have them both facing forward if I can. That's good enough. Is Goku's hair model different? I don't think so. Let's compare the fronts. Oh yeah, so the hair strand for the CAC is going over to the right side of his face, right? And the hair strand for Goku going over the left side of his face. So that's the only difference, I think. So yeah, that's all the hair types for the newly added base DBS Broly hair model. Very cool stuff. If there's anything else within the revamp you guys would like me to go over, just let me know down below in the comments. I'll greatly do that for you guys. And this is it for today's video. Thank you guys for the immense support as always. Shout out to the revamp team, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace!